Thanks, Reyes. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. We begin in Chile, where at least 6 people are dead after last night's magnitude 8.2 earthquake off the country's northern coast. That's a low number of fatalities for such a strong quake, but authorities are being cautious and a state of emergency has been declared. Officials won't have a clear picture of the damage until after sunrise. At this point, they know homes and businesses have been destroyed, landslides are blocking roads, and thousands are without power. A small tsunami also forced evacuations along Chile's entire Pacific coast, and there have been several strong aftershocks. Authorities have since lifted tsunami warnings. The National Weather Service says tsunamis are not expected for the U.S. West Coast or for British Columbia. Canada's Foreign Affairs Department is warning Canadians against any non-essential travel to Chile. The BC Civil Rights Group is accusing Canada's National Spy Agency of committing vast and far-reaching privacy violations. The BC Civil Liberties Association is suing the Communications Security Establishment Canada, better known as CSEC, on behalf of anyone who has used a wireless device since 2001. The suit accuses CSEC of violating privacy rights of millions of Canadians. The organization insists its activities are legal and have been reviewed by an independent commissioner. The federal government is already under pressure to provide information about the spy agency's practices after revelations of mass spying activity in the U.S. If you've ever skipped the fare on SkyTrain and then got a ticket you never paid, this story's for you. There's a new crackdown at ICBC that will affect about 37,000 BC residents. Greg Harper is following the story, and he joins us now live from Broadway and Commercial in Vancouver. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Well, the Compass Card Faregate system, that was implemented to reduce fare evasion. It's expected to reduce this significantly. But in the meantime, there are lots of unpaid fines still out there, and some are going way back. And there's now a new crackdown from ICBC, the insurance corporation, trying to collect some of this money. And this is affecting about 37,000 British Columbians. This is between a time period of 2002 to 2012. And we're talking about 5.7 million roughly that has gone unpaid. And even if you were a minor during this period and were caught riding the SkyTrain for free, you're still going to be on the hook. And a report out of today's province, a 25-year-old woman in Maple Ridge says she just received a notice from ICBC saying her new driver's license will not be issued until her outstanding fines are paid, and it's more than $2,000. She was 15 when she was caught riding the SkyTrain for free several times. Here's what public transit users are saying this morning about this crackdown.
If you have an issue with SkyTrain, then it should be with SkyTrain. How is it connected to your driver's license? Yet, if you don't have a driver's license, you're off the hook, because when are you ever going to pay? You never had a driver's license. So I think it's unfair.
I see what they're getting at, trying to, create justice, but I think they're going kind of too far back.
A lot of people aren't really happy with the system as it is, and this is not going to endear TransLink to anybody.
Have any unpaid fines and you want more information on this, you haven't received a notice yet, you can go to translink.ca/fare infraction. Jody?
Good information. Thank you very much. Greg Harper reporting live for us this morning from Broadway and Commercial. Thanks, Greg. For the second time in 2 days, a massive fire has destroyed a rural building in Surrey. Huge flames ripped through this structure at 50th Avenue and 168th Street last night. Early reports suggested the building housed a medicinal marijuana grow-op, but that has not been confirmed. It's not believed anyone was inside the building. There were, however, people seen running from the site, and arson is suspected. Last night's blaze follows another fire in the Port Kells area. It happened Monday morning at a former mushroom barn, most recently used to grow medicinal marijuana. The property owner believes it was deliberately set. Meanwhile, a greenhouse on 224th Street in Langley was gutted by fire yesterday. Smoke could be seen across the region during the afternoon rush. Crews responded quickly but were limited by a lack of hydrants in the area. It took 10 fire trucks and 40 firefighters to knock down the blaze.